at least 90% of African trade, for instance, is still settled in global banking institutions, right, in the form of USD, right? I had a chat with the managing director at the bank, right, and told him, hey, I know we're using SWIFT, for instance, for international payments, but there's this thing called stablecoins that can significantly improve the experience, right? But I feel like maybe it was just a bit too early for them, and then just started building around regenerative finance, right? So we was building impact token for this thing called Chetafisha, which is basically rewarding regeneration efforts, right, in East Africa and Africa overall. So the idea was to basically reward these efforts with an impact stable token, right? But then we was fortunate enough to meet some guys in Zanzibar from Brazil. They launched the stablecoin there. Some guys who was doing regulation work around there as well. And the vision just started going from there to now just a much more bigger vision, right? And started working closely with the government of Zanzibar to establish a digital economic zone there, right? Which is live right now and is actually regulated. Yeah, so once the vision became clear and going from now just an impact stable token to now just an actual local stable coin that can be used. It was fortunately, I think, the same time that I think it was the Base Batches One. So Base Batches One came over and we started now building NetaPay, which is now an infrastructure for local stablecoins, right? Initially, it was just the Tanzanian stablecoin, but Base came along and I seen just his manifesto saying, hey, he's trying to onboard at least 25 currencies on chain. And I thought this is the perfect time to now show use cases for local stablecoins, right? So now started focusing on SMEs and saying, hey, how can we make life easier for these SMEs to transact globally? But again, we started also getting like huge appetite from the central bank, from traditional institutions like banks, on how they can actually participate in this whole new stablecoin wave, right? And yeah, so we've just been there. We've partnered with these two banks already now, and we've just been going from strength to strength. We're about to get into the fintech regulatory sandbox for Central Bank Tanzania to build a local stablecoin. That should be, I think, before the year ends. And yeah, we've just been going from there. My name is David Machuche. I'm from Tanzania. Been building NetaPay as well as a local stablecoin for Tanzania. And NetaPay is an infrastructure for local stablecoin settlements, right? So we are enabling SMEs to transact globally through local stablecoins, but as well enable banks to settle for them in a compliant way, right? So we support 10 plus local stablecoins. We're available in 5 plus countries.